Shalom. This is a 5 Minute Awakening from Jay Shear, sharing the Bible. And today we'll be talking about the black Levites and priesthood. This is just to give your family and friends a quick understanding on who we are as Israel and why we are part of Israel, and that Israel is black, especially with the African Americans and how we're connected. We already went over the 12 tribes of Israel and showed you how every tribe is black. We know Leah is the mother of Levi, so we know that means she's black. And if you're interested in that video, go to Jay Shares Bible on YouTube and click on the How to Prove All 12 Israelite Tribes Were Black in 5 minutes. So we know that the Egyptians here were black already because they're from the tribe, from the family of Ham through Mizraim. Mizraim means Egyptian. And we also see Moses here depicted in black in a synagogue, depict from 245 AD with his brother Aaron there with his rod. So you can see the people in the back. But we see that Zipporah, when she first met Moses, that she thought that he was an Egyptian, right? So when he helped her sisters and her draw water from the well. So we also know that Moses, when he actually was given a sign by Yah to prove that he was sent to the people, his hand was turned white as snow. Also, Miriam, his sister, when she actually, her and her brother Aaron came against Moses because he married a Cushite wife, and the punishment that Yah gave her was to turn her white as snow. So we know that if she was already white, or if he was already white and they turned white, that's not a big sign. But the fact that they were a different color shows you that there was a big difference in the fact that they were turned white as snow. All right. We also know that Aaron, his family line was black because Aaron had a son named Eleazar, as we see here, and Eleazar married a daughter of Putiel. Putiel is not a Hebrew word, and it actually has the word put in it, like Libya. Put is actually a son of Ham. So it's very interesting that that word would be there. But even Phineas, the name Phineas, that was his grandson. Actually, it says Phineas is the grandson of Aaron. His father is Eleazar. He appears to be the only child. The meaning of the name is uncertain. Scholars think it might mean Negro. So once black. And we see the breastplate right here of Aaron, of the priesthood. That they had to wear, the 12 stones, and actually that was found in Africa. This African, when the British first came in, they found this priest that had the breastplate of the 12 stone, and he actually had a hat that had the description of Yahuwah on his hat. So it's very interesting that he would be there before the missionaries came. Some people try to say that they came from the missionaries, as we see. That's not true. So that's the part of Ghana, the Ashanti tribe. So, and then we also know Zipporah. Zipporah, we know that they said that she was a Cushite. Her father, though, was the priest of Midian. Midian is actually one of the children of Keturah and Abraham, which will make her a Shemite, not a Hamite. But why do they call her a Cushite or Ethiopian? Why? Because you also can prove she's a Midianite because she knows how to circumcise, because she circumcised her son to save Moses when he was about to be killed by Yah for not circumcising their son. So, but it also says that Abraham, once he had the children, he sent the other children away from Isaac, sent them eastward. So we see Canaan here, sent him to Babylon. Who started Babylon? We know Nimrod did. Nimrod is a Cushite. He was descended from Ham. So probably these children were sent to Babylon, and they probably intermingled with these people to also be called Cushites. But also, we see that if these two people got married, there's children, Gershom and Eliezer, sorry, that they came from the tribe of Levi, and they were the works of the house of Yahuwah. So they worked in the tabernacles, they worked in the temple as well. And it says that, they were the treasurers. If we look at this verse here, that they were the treasurers of the dedicated things. And we see that the Limba tribe, current day, is black. They descended from the Levites, and it's also BBC, PBS talks about the Limba, the Black Truths of South Africa, the Lost Truth. They even wrote a book about it, Lost Truth of Israel and South Africa. And that's what we have, a quick 5 minute awakening of the Black Levites and priesthood. And after this, I'll show you a quick video as well as put some in the description about who the Levites are in the Limba tribe. Y'all all be blessed and shalom.
Hebrew. So the Lembas claim to be descendants of ancient Israelites?
Not claim, they are.
They are.
They are.
Okay.
The Lemba story goes like this. Thousands of years ago, they were forced out of Israel and settled in a place called Senna, which is believed to be the present-day Yemen. There, they lived as traders and craftsmen until war or natural disaster pushed them across the Red Sea and into Africa. Then began a slow migration south. Along the way, according to the Lemba, they built great stone cities.
So the genetic testing actually proved to the doubters what you and your forefathers have been saying for generations. That must be exciting news.
It is.
I'll be honest, I hadn't heard of the Lemba. I knew very little about the people. But having spent time making the journey from Jerusalem down through Zimbabwe, having spent time here at this festival, seeing what your people are all about, I can only sum it up in one word, and that's shalom.
Shalom.
We are scattered. We are original Hebrew.